Hi, I'm Sharleen.mp4 from Waipahu, Hawaii. This is Waldo Karubin from Waipahu, Hawaii. I was introduced to ASEA from my sister, who was introduced to ASEA from my brother and Dave. My sister was trying to get me to drink this water, but I don't believe in drinking this water that's going to do whatever it's supposed to do for you. But she was taking it, and then one day I discovered I had a big boil towards the lower part of my back, and she looked at it and she said, "Come here, sis, spray it with this water." And she sprayed it, and the next day she looked at it again and she said, "Oh, it's not as red." And I'm going, "Yeah, right." And then she sprayed it again, and then I came home and looked at it, and I go, "Oh, it don't hurt as much as it did the day before." But it was, it was like about that big and just all red around it. And so we kept spraying it, and then she gave me half of her bottle, and she said, "Here, sis, take this." So I said, "Okay, what I got to lose?" She paid for it anyway, so, I'll take it. So I took it, and then within a week, that boil just disappeared. And then a couple of days after that, I got knocked on my foot by a frozen bag of poi, which was just red as maybe a $50 all around. And it hurt like hell, because that was on my shin. And then we just kept spraying it, and it is now gone. And it didn't hurt after a couple of days of spraying, but it stayed red and it scabbed, but it healed perfectly well, because my sister was worried it was getting infected. And then the other day after that, I dropped the shredder machine on my foot, and that hurt. And I ran to the bathroom and got the ASEA and sprayed it. Then I continued cleaning, and before you know it, there was nothing there to feel that, or any evidence, as I would say, that I dropped it on my foot. It was just gone. I introduced Waldo to ASEA the night after the meeting, which was September 15th on a Wednesday morning. He had a stroke 4 years ago, and as the years went by, he got worse, and his walking got very, very slow, where it was getting to the point where, hon, you're going to have to stay home, because, by the time I can run around the whole store and do my whole grocery shopping, he would not even be from the car to the store. I started him off with 4 ounces. I figured, well, he's a little worse than me. Well, he's worse than me, so I figure I'll just give him 4 ounces in the morning and 4 ounces in the evening. And he took it for 2 days, and then on Friday evening, my sister noticed that he was moving a little faster, which I didn't notice, because my face is always in the computer. And then I said, "Oh yeah, he is, yeah." And then the next morning, I was looking for him, and he went on his own and walked around the apartment building. And when he was coming around the corner, then I seen him, and he was walking. He was lifting his feet and walking, which he normally just shuffles like half a step, half of his foot. That's how I used to measure him, how he used to walk. By just half his foot, he would just take a step like that. But this time he was like lifting his feet and walking towards me. And I was like, "Oh my God, hon, you're walking." And I just had to yell out, "Come on, Forrest," and then he started laughing, and I was laughing, and I said, "Go ahead, kick off those braces and keep walking, hon." And he just kept walking to me, and it was like, damn, if I wasn't a believer, I'm a believer now, because it made him literally start walking and moving around faster than what he used to before he was taking the ASEA. Then just before the 7th day, I noticed he could speak clearer. I didn't have to say, "What did you say? What you said?" It comes out clear. It's not 100% clear, but you can understand what he is saying now, and he can walk.